Republicans have the House, they've got the Senate, and now they've got the White House. It's time to get on the same page, or they will be squandering a golden opportunity. Our next guest is the House Majority Whip. Very important guy in the House, Congressman Steve Scalise, joins us now. Don't blow it. Forgive me, Congressman. I know you're an important guy, but, you know, there's a certain level of exasperation on the part of our viewers. They want Obamacare repealed and reformed. They want a tax cut. They want it before the August recess, and they're telling you, don't blow it. What's your response to that?
Well, Stuart, the good news is we're on track to do all of those things before the August recess, like you said. And the thing that we're going to do differently is Nancy Pelosi wrote a lot of these bills in a back room. Obamacare was literally written the night before the vote. Nobody that voted for it read the thing. And, of course, she said you have to pass it to find out what's in it. That's not how we're doing things. We're actually having meetings with our members, bringing a consensus together, not only on how to gut Obamacare, which is critically important, but how to replace it with reforms that actually put patients back in charge of their health care decision. Clearly, that's complicated, but we're doing that work now. The committees are meeting. This is the legislative process. We haven't seen it in a long time because Barack Obama liked doing everything in the Oval Office with a pen and a phone. We're actually passing and moving bills through the process. Donald Trump just signed a bill last week that we passed to his desk to repeal the stream buffer rule. We just saved 70,000 coal jobs. Critically important. So we're moving through the legislative process and building the consensus to get this done.
Steve, sir, you are the House Majority Whip. As I understand it, you're the guy in charge of whipping them all in place, getting them all together, getting some unity. I don't know how to take this, but so far it doesn't seem that you've got that unity, certainly not among House Republicans. Can I say that?
No, if you look at where we do have unity, gutting Obamacare, repealing Obamacare, there's clear unity on defunding Planned Parenthood, Stuart. That's in the bill. Nobody's talking about it because we're completely in unison in making sure that's going to be in our Obamacare repeal bill. It's some of the replace elements. Look, Medicaid, we are going to transform Medicaid. One of the most broken, failed parts of health care is Medicaid. We're looking at putting together a plan that actually lets states decide how to run the Medicaid program. We just had a meeting yesterday with about 20 governors, Republican and Democrat, and there was a lot of consensus forming on how to do that. Medicaid hasn't been changed since the law was created generations ago. So this isn't like something you throw in overnight, but we're doing the work on building the consensus. You don't hear any talk on the things we've already agreed on. You just hear the few details left that we are working through on tax policy. But ultimately, we're going to get that consensus. We're going to bring a bill to the floor and pass it over to the Senate. And Donald Trump's ultimately going to sign that bill. And everybody's going to celebrate it. But we've got to make sure we do it the right way in an open and transparent process.
Steve Scalise, I think you've reassured our viewers to some degree, and we appreciate that. Steve, thank you very much, sir. We do appreciate it.
Thanks a lot.
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
it, Stuart.